Hello, my friends. It's Chris, Coach B. Biffle, and have we got a game for you? StarBall. Look at the directions in the description and you'll see how to set up this marvel. Download it, enlarge it to 3x3, laminate it so you can write on it. Put it on your whiteboard just above the tray. You'll see why in a second. The object of the game is to score goals and to win stars. Now, StarBall has some incredible wonders, but I think the greatest is the dopamine pump. This looks like a dice cube, but it's a dopamine pump. It pumps up the dopamine. Every classroom needs a dopamine pump. You put the dice in the tray and you start to move it. When you see behavior that's making your dear team stronger, keep emphasizing that. That's all I'm looking for. Help our dear team get stronger. You move the dice toward the goal. Oh, the dopamine is flowing. We're getting closer to the goal. If you see behavior it's making your dear team weaker, move the dice away from the goal. The dopamine is still pumping. Oh no, we're losing. We're winning. We're losing. Dopamine pump. Kids are asking questions that help the whole team learn. They're raising their hand for permission to speak. They're following directions quickly. Always point out those kids and that behavior, because everybody needs to learn what makes your team stronger. Kids looking out the window, chatting with a neighbor, playing with their fascinating shoelaces. Never, ever point out those kids. Why would you want to light a beloved rascal's fuse? Keep it vague. Some of my friends are not playing hard enough. I got some players who are sliding towards the bench. I think we need to work on Rule 1. Specific, positive, general, negative, and vague. 2 or 3 times every 5 minutes, things are going so well by individuals or the whole group, move the dice over to the goal. Now, you've been pumping the dopamine one way and you've been pumping the dopamine the other, but when it gets next to the goal, it's goal kick time. Zzz goes the dopamine. And your kids know sometimes we're successful in the goal kick and sometimes we're not. How do we recreate that incredible, thrilling, dopamine sizzling uncertainty? Take the dice out of the tray. Put it behind your back. Roll it around so the kids don't see and tell them, what number you think I'm going to roll? Oh, they'll be calling out numbers like crazy. You show them the number. Don't roll the dice on the floor. That creates chaos. Show them the number. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, they win a star. On a 4 or 5, they chant, we got grit, we don't quit. A good life lesson, learning how to lose. And a 6 is a reroll. Now make a crucial coaching decision. In general, most times, 75% of the time, identify the behavior as whole group or large group or a lot of kids are going in the right direction. That wins us a green star. A 1-point green star. But you've got Jack. Jack has a tendency to blurt, but Jack raised his hand for permission to speak. Jack even asked a question that helped the whole team learn. He's moving in the right direction. It might be a micro movement, but you need to let that boy know something special. One player in a game can save the whole team. You say, Jack, I want you to keep working on your skills, but I'm making you a level hero with your initials in it, Jack Tipton, JT, and that gold star is worth 2 points. When the level is completed, add up the points, 1 for green, 2 for gold. Put the number on a Post-it note and go to the next level. Can we beat our score from the previous level? Can these 3 levels beat our score from the previous 3 levels? Level against level. Kids love it. How do I know? That's all they've been doing since they were 4 years old, is trying to level up. Once all the levels are full, what an incredible display. 3 weeks to a month of intense effort, rewarding whole class and individuals. Add up each of the level scores. In this case, it'd be 134. A perfect score would be 200, and you're ready for the next game. What's the next game? Remove all of the stars, renumber the levels, the next 10, 11 to 20, and sit back and watch kids try to beat their previous high score. That is teaching heaven. StarBall. I told you there was a lot of wonders in this game, but let's start with the first one. The dopamine pump. We're winning. We're losing. No. Win, lose. The dopamine is being pumped in either direction. StarBall puts kids inside a living video game, someplace they've never dreamed of being, on the other side of the screen. Yeah. We reward for improvement, not ability, because when you reward for growth, every kid can win, special ed to gifted. You've got a class full of winners. A continuous lesson must be taught, and that is that there's a right way and a wrong way of doing everything in class, from lining up to writing topic sentences. But if scolding and redirecting worked, you would not be scolding and redirecting for the same behaviors on the last day of school as you did on the first day. We need the soft penalty without calling out individual beloved rascals and lighting their fuse. The soft individual penalty of the dice over and over again, moving away from the goal. It's going to reduce scolding and redirecting, and that's beautiful. It is an incredible thrill when the dice are there near the goal. You got dopamine pumping either way. But when the dice are at the goal, it's a goal kick. And I forgot to tell you, you take the dice. Of course, you don't throw it on the floor. That's chaos. You put it behind your back. You roll it around. Kids call out the number they think you're going to show them. And there it is, a 2. Goal kick. Green star, gold star. I wonder what's going to happen next. It is a whole class motivator. green stars, and it is an individual motivator, gold stars. There are infinite levels, so you can give away as many improvement rewards as you want. It has an incredible intrinsic motivator. Your kids come to your classroom with their brains pre-wired to crave leveling up and beating their top score by thousands of hours of video games. They're ready to play StarBall. They can't wait. This game, I think, I discovered this as I began to design it. StarBall is an instructor trainer. It's not just for the kids, it's for you. Look at the grid. Look at the gold stars. That's where you've been able to coach in one way or another a kid to do something they've never done before, which is improve in a particular skill. An instructor trainer, it shows you the best of where you have been and gives you a vision of the direction you should be going tomorrow. StarBall. Visual growth mindset for the kids and you. Oh yeah.